Hey guys, it's Dragon, and you know what? I don't think this podcast is going to be one of those, one of my normal podcasts where I just, start talking and blah 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 blah. The Friday podcast, it is. I'm so enraged right now, like really fucking pissed. The Cinder reveal, okay, the Hisako trailer with the Cinder tease has been cancelled. It's not happening this week. I don't know why. The fuck-ass excuse they came out with was Cinder's effects are not all there. They're not all there, so they're basically going to cancel it. And I'm thinking, do you know what? Why? Why would you say it's coming on Friday? And then make all these ass excuses. I mean, I know people say, oh, well, they said it was going to come on Friday, and as long as Cinder, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, do you know what? No, that's not good enough. If you've got any doubt, keep fucking saying this, if you've got any doubt whatsoever about the trailer, then just shut up about it, okay? You want some advice from the community? I'll give you some. If you're not sure when the trailer's going to come out, keep your mouth shut. Keep your gob shut. Don't turn around and say, oh, well, it should be coming Friday, everything being well. No, don't say that. Just keep your mouth shut until it's ready. And then say something about it. Don't get all our hopes up, just to fucking dash them. And it has really pissed me off, man, because, all this entire week, I've waited for today. And all today, I've been at work all day, and I've waited for this fucking trailer. I've waited for it all day. And I've come home, and I've seen that fucking crap posted up on Twitter. And I'm just thinking, this is just not fair at all. I really wish they'd think about these things and start flipping open their mouths. I swear to God. And you know what, you don't get this with, companies like NetherRealm. You just don't get it. When NetherRealm say there's going to be a trailer, there's a trailer. When they say there's going to be a stream, there's a fucking stream. There's none of this, Scorpion's effects weren't ready, so we decided not to do it. No, there's none of that fucking crap. Okay? There's none of that. And I honestly wish that they would just do these trailers in advance. I really do. And the thing I said back to Adam Osgreen, I said, well, why don't you just put on the screen, work in progress? Why don't you just put that on the screen, work in progress? Because that way, people can go, oh, okay, it's a work in progress. If his effects are not complete, if his effects are not completely there, doesn't really matter, because you put the work in progress on there, it's an early trailer, there you go, done. No, they don't want to do that, and it really incensed me. And then, I've got to get onto this. I've got to get onto the stupidity of some people in the community. And someone in the community said some of the most effed up horse shit that you will ever find on farmland. Like, it was just the most ridiculous thing. I had to write it down when I read it. I had to write it down. What this person said, and if you're listening to this, I hope you're fucking listening, and I hope you leave a comment, you dumbass inbred motherfucker. Okay, this stupid ass fuck turned round, actually had the audacity to turn round and say, oh, well, with Season 2, you're more in the loop in regards to development. You are talking fucking horse shit, you dumb ass motherfucking prick. You mean to tell me that I'm more in the loop in regards to development of Killer Instinct Season 2 than I was last season? Well, hang on a minute, let's just fucking take our minds back, shall we? Now, just, remind me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure at the start of Season 1 of Killer Instinct, at the launch of Season 1 of Killer Instinct, you knew who all the characters were, didn't you? You knew the entire cast. You knew exactly who you were getting. Now, remind me again, at the launch of Season 2, did you know who was coming? No, you didn't. Because what you got was this shitty ass fucking wank trailer with a bunch of fucking character silhouettes in there of which you knew fuck all about. You knew nothing about them. So basically, you were given these fucking silhouettes and then you had to kind of guess who the characters were. I'm pretty certain in Season 1 of Killer Instinct you didn't have to fucking guess because they revealed who the characters were. So then turn round to me and say that you're more in the loop in development with Season 2 than you were with Season 1. And I seem to recall, please somebody fucking correct me if I'm wrong, but I seem to remember Double Helix doing a video, a certain making of video, where they started to talk about Killer Instinct. And they were all interviewed and they were all talking about why they love Killer Instinct and what they were working on. Yeah, now, please remind me, have Iron Galaxy done that? Have Iron Galaxy done a video where all the members of Iron Galaxy are interviewed? interviewed and they told them, no, I'm pretty sure no. So don't, you stupid fuck, don't turn round to me and say that we are more in the loop with development with Season 2 than we were in Season 1, because I'm telling you now, man, you are eating a plate of shit. You're eating a plate of fucking shit. And I don't fucking know what you're fucking on, mate, but give me some of them fucking drugs, because I swear to fucking God, you are talking out your fucking rancid aluminium ass, I swear to God you are. You have no freaking... And you know what? It's little shits like you that fuck up this community. The one fucking thing that pisses me off about this fucking Killer Instinct fucking community is that a bunch of dumbass fucks who keep blaming the community. They turn round and they have the audacity to blame the communities. Oh, well, it's your own fault. You worked yourself up into a frenzy. It's your own fault. They never confirmed anything. They have the audacity to actually blame the community for what's going on. Not once do they want to get a fucking Iron Galaxy's cock. Not once do they want to lift their fucking bumhole off their dick. Not once. They're happy just to fucking move their ass around on their dick and take the fucking spunk up there and all. And the same fucking goes for Microsoft as well. They will not, they refuse to actually acknowledge that, possibly Microsoft are in the wrong. Possibly Iron Galaxy are in the wrong. Have you ever actually fucking looked in the mirror, you dumb fucking shit, and actually thought that it may be Iron Galaxy that are wrong? Maybe it's Microsoft that are wrong? Maybe it's not the community that's wrong? Have you ever thought about that? Because I think about it quite often, and I just think to myself, do you know what? If the community fuck up, okay, then they fuck up. But you know something? You need to acknowledge that developers can fuck up and all. Producers can fuck up and all. And that's what's happened this time. And you stupid little fucking dick fucking suckers, brown nosing, fucking ass licking motherfuckers can't even see it. Get the fucking shit out your fucking head, you idiots. Because it's cunts like you that are fucking ruining gaming. It's cunts like you that fucking ruin society. Stupid ass motherfuckers who go into a fucking restaurant and you accept anything you're fucking sold. You accept anything because you're all a bunch of fucking wussies. You're all a bunch of fucking cocktickers, every single fucking one of you. Every single one of you just bends the fuck over and accepts anyone's fucking cock up their arse, regardless of how filthy it is. You'd suck the fucking shit off it and all you would, you filthy ass bastards. Every single one of you. And it's cunts like you that are fucking ruining gaming. It's people like you that ruin it. You want to turn around and say it's people like me that are ruining the community, and it's people like me that are ruining gaming. Let me tell you something right now, sunshine. It's people like you and your mom that ruin bloody gaming. You and your bunch of fucking ass fucking apologists, all of you. Ah, well, it's got to be my fault that there's something wrong with the game. You fucking glorified fucking tester. You don't sit there and you're playing this game and all you are is a glorified tester, you're nothing else, And you think that's alright? You think that's alright? It's not. It's not alright. And let me tell you something now, man. Let me give you some fucking advice from my 30 fucking odd years on this planet. It is okay to blame the developer. It's okay. And it's okay to blame a big company. Oh, trust me, they can take it. Oh, trust me, you can blame Apple, you can blame Microsoft, you can blame Sony, and they're not going to cry about it and hang themselves. Trust me, the 50 fucking billion a year that they get, pretty much, is a nice comfort blanket for them, regardless as to how you feel, So it's okay. It's okay. And what's wrong with the Killer Instinct community is that you've got little shits that want to put the blame on the community. That is fucking wrong. It is fucking wrong. How dare you? How dare you actually put the blame on the community? How dare you? You're fine, you're happy sucking Iron Galaxy's dick, sucking Microsoft's dick, but you don't actually want to turn around and say, oh, well, actually, maybe Iron Galaxy got this wrong. Maybe Microsoft got this wrong, but no, you can't say that, can you? No, I do apologise. It's all our fault, isn't it? It's all the community's fault. Sorry, I do apologise. Yeah. Sorry, developers can't do anything wrong, and companies can't do anything wrong. It's all us, isn't it? It's all the gamers' fault. Of course it is. Of course it is. Whenever something happens, Whenever something bad happens, it's always the gamer's fault. It's always the community's fault, isn't it? Yeah, it's never, ever anybody else's fault. I do apologise, What a thick fucking shit I am to think that it could possibly be, the developer's fault. Or it could be Microsoft's fault. How stupid of me to think that, This whole thing, the whole issue is bullshit. If your trailer, let me just give you some advice. If your trailer is not ready, do not, I repeat, do not turn around and say, oh yeah, it'll be ready for Friday, as long as, etc., etc., etc. No, don't do that. If it's not ready, and you know it's not ready, then please, don't open your mouth. Don't fucking say anything, because I'd much prefer you to keep your gob shut, and not shove your fucking dick in your mouth, and just actually shut up, and then when it's ready, you can actually turn around and say, oh yeah, by the way, trailer's ready. You know what I mean? Don't work people up into this frenzy, to then just spit all over them, And then you try and soften the blow by actually showing Riptor's fucking, retro costume. Alright then, whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't even soften the blow. Doesn't even soften the blow, because we didn't even want to see that. That's not what we wanted to see. We wanted to see Cinder. That's what we wanted to see. Not Retro Riptor, as good as Retro Riptor looks. Nothing to do with that. We wanted to see Cinder. And for goodness sake, can you stop putting these stupid ass fucking restrictions on the streams, please, in regards to the viewer count? Oh, at 3,000 viewers, we'll show you this. At 4,000 viewers, we'll show you this. At 5,000 viewers, we'll all get our asses out and wipe them with fucking tenors. I honestly don't care. I don't fucking care. Just show the shit. No, stop with all the, oh well, if we have 3,000 views, no, just stop with all that. Just show the shit, okay? Just show it. Stop pissing fucking around, okay? You'll be fucking lucky to get like 5,000 views, let me tell you, mate, okay? You'll be bloody lucky, okay? Stop fucking around with that and just show the shit. Just show it. Stop pissing around with all these stupid things, please, Stop with all of that, because it's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. And half the time, you end up showing the shit anyway. Okay, so just stop. Really stop with all that crap. Just, what's the word I'm looking for? Just stop with all these silly things that you're trying to do. Stop with it, okay? Just the way in which Season 2's been handled has been so unprofessionally done. Not all the time, but certainly at times it feels like it's been so unprofessional. And when things like this happen, I'm sorry, it just ain't good enough. It really ain't. It ain't good enough. Not by a long shot, it's not. You get people like myself that have been working all week, and on the Friday we're working our asses off. We hurry back home with the hope that we're going to see this trailer, and let's be honest, we ain't fucking watching the trailer for Isako. As nice as she is, as cool as she is, and as cool as the stage is and all the rest of it, we're not watching the trailer for her. We're watching it for Cinder. That's why we're watching it. Because we want to see what kind of bastardisation you've fucking done. Because let's face it, we all know that he's not going to look anything like he did originally. And he's not going to look like, what's the word I'm looking for? He's not going to look like an updated version of himself. He's going to look like a bastardised fucking Pyro from Marvel. We all know that's what he's going to look like. He wears a fucking mask. He's got fucking wires coming out of his arms. He's got fucking Glacius's body, I'm not expecting Cinder. What I'm expecting is some kind of fucked up weirdo fucking Pyro ripoff. That's what I'm expecting. In some kind of fucking weird ass suit with some flames coming off him that he can turn on and off in some kind of Human Torch bastardized way. So, I know what I'm gonna get. I just want to fucking see it. What's so fucking hard in just showing the fucking picture? Stop fucking dragging it out, man. Mortal Kombat X has got fucking Jason Voorhees and Predator confirmed. Alright, so don't fucking turn around to me and try and drag out your fucking shit. Alright? What's gonna sell more, do we think? Jason Voorhees and the Predator or Cinder? You know what I mean? It doesn't exactly take a fucking rocket scientist now, does it? You know what I mean? Stop. Stop right now trying to tease that you're going to fucking compete with Mortal Kombat. Okay? Just get your fucking shit out and let's be done with it, eh? You know? Stop fucking doing all this shit. And like I say, the whole issue of the trailer, you know, I really, really wish they would think about these things, you know, before they'd actually commit to them. That's what pissed me off more than anything. Let's have a drink, I apologise. It is the one thing that's really got to me. And I've got to apologise right now to some people that may have wanted to be a part of this podcast. I do apologise, you know, I did message some people really, really late, and I do apologise. I want to do like a podcast with like lots of people, so I just wanted to apologise, you know, for that. But man, this has got me so angry, and how fans can say things like that. What upsets me the most is that it seems like a lot of fans are just happy now to shit all over what Double Helix did. A lot of fans seem happy just to, you know, take these slaps in the face to Double Helix. They seem happy to just walk all over them, you know, and I'm sorry, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with it. And the reason why I'm not happy with it is because I love Double Helix. I happen to love what they did with Killer Instinct. I thought they were doing something really, really well. And I don't fucking care if Adam Icegreen says, oh, well, all the changes Double Helix would have done anyway. Because the way I see it is Microsoft are the people with the money. But Double Helix, they were the bricklayers. They were the people that actually made, you know, what Microsoft were asking them to make. And so with Iron Galaxy, it's a similar situation where they're going to make what Microsoft want them to make, but it's going to be, you know, sort of their own interpretation, as it were. And so, you know, I happen to like what Double Helix did. I spent a lot of time talking to the Double Helix guys, and the reason why I spent a lot of time talking to the Double Helix guys was because they were all very professional, friendly people. Every single one of them. Rich, Bo, Mike, or, you know, what was that guy, Dan, Pat. They were all really warm, welcoming, professional people. Every single one of them. You know? Not once did any of them take the piss out of me for my, you know, for my thoughts and stuff. You know, Rich, you could call Rich any name under the sun. And his reply back would be, you know, that's fair enough. You know, we're gonna make the game great for you. Just have faith in us, you know. Iron Galaxy's response: oh, you're living on Ignorance Mountain. Oh, do you read your tweets? You don't even know what you're talking about, you. Yeah, thanks, Iron Galaxy. Real thumbs up vote of fucking confidence there, mate, you know. My first interaction with you, I get a trolling response. What am I meant to fucking think? You know what I mean? And so I'm one of these people that actually really enjoyed Season 1, and I really enjoyed what Double Helix did, and it was magical, in my opinion. It was magical to actually watch that interview with them, watch that video, and to see their passion, and to see, you know, why they wanted to do what they were doing, you know. I mean, I remember the first time I saw Glacius, and I was like, what? You know, I saw him, I was like, ugh, you know, I didn't like him. He's probably the only character in Season 1 where when I saw them, I was like, oh, I don't like him. He was the only one, if I'm being absolutely honest. I believe so, anyway. But then as time wore on, I came to like him. I came to really like him. And I know a lot of people have said to me, and they actually have, you know, they've said, oh, well, the same could happen with Cinder. And I'm like, no, because Glacius is not a bastardized pyro from fucking Marvel, okay? Whereas Cinder, I know you're going to say, well, you can't see everything from the silhouette, but it's like, come on, man. Come on. Don't turn around to me and say that, you know, I ain't going to be able to see all the details from that. Come on, it's, you know, it's obvious what you're going to get. And I don't know. I just found Double Helix to be a lot more professional. I found them to be more warm. And you know what? You can fucking call me a Double Helix fanboy. I don't fucking care. You can call me what you fucking like, mate. I honestly don't fucking care. Because I have complete and utter total faith in Double Helix. I had complete and utter total faith in them when they were working on Killer Instinct. And it would give me so much joy to see them come back and fucking rescue what's left of Season 2, which ain't going to happen, and we know that. But like I say, it would warm the cockles, shall we say, not the cock. It would warm the cockles for them to come back and, you know. So what we've got is Season 2, how it currently is. Can't stand Keats, can't stand Bailey, I really can't. Sorry, that was my phone going off then, I do apologise. That was a bit weird. I honestly thought I'd made this go to... okay then. Interesting. Whatever. No, seriously, I can't stand them because it's the attitude that they have towards people, especially on social media, and especially on the forums. I mean, Keats really does come out with some really antagonistic posts on the forums. It's beyond belief, you know what I mean? I sit there and I think, how on earth are you employed? You know what I mean? How on earth are you employed? Man, at my job, if I spoke to a customer like that, you know what I mean? I'll be kicked out the door. I'll be kicked out the door, and let me tell you something. Where I am now, I have to deal with, you know, troublesome customers, shall we say, on a daily basis. And if these customers don't get their orders, you know, they're coming on to me on the phone screaming down my ear, you know. And if my manager's not in, you know, I'm having to deal with it on my own. I'm the first in the office, I'm the last out of the office. So when I get to that office, man, it's like me. It's little old me alone in the building. And when I've got an irate customer on the phone, I've got to deal with that. And I can't turn around to them and say, oh, well, it's not my problem, you know. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean, man? I'm going to be fucking sacked. I'm going to be chucked out of there. It doesn't work that way. You know, I don't care what you say. It doesn't work that way. So, yeah, do you know what? Just so angry about the entire thing. I mean, you know, I really am. And it just, you know, I think more of the anger has come from certain members of the community, certain people that come out with the biggest load of claptrap I've ever heard in my life. And I'm going to say something now, and you know what, it hurts so much to say it, but let me fucking tell you something, and you can fucking quote the English Dragon on this. Sometimes I feel fucking shamed to be a part of the Killer Instinct community. Sometimes I feel ashamed that I'm actually part of this community that enjoys shitting all over the developers who previously worked on the game, that enjoys blaming the community for the problems that arise. I feel ashamed to be a part of that. I feel fucking shamed. And I find myself going over to the Netherrealm forums and posting on there, you know, and I hardly ever post now on the Killer Instinct forums, the Ultra Combo forums. I know a couple of people have been asking me on Facebook, like PMing me and stuff. I think I had 1 or 2 PMs on YouTube as well, saying like, oh, how come you don't post on there as much? I'll tell you why I don't post on there, because I don't enjoy posting on there. I don't enjoy actually having a conversation with the community, I don't, because of how people react. Hey guys, yeah, sorry about the strange cut. I think my rage kind of drained the battery. I just looked at the camera and the battery had gone. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening to my crazy ass rants as always. And I really appreciate this. I'm finishing this now, but I just want to say I really appreciate the support that you guys give me. I appreciate every single comment. I appreciate every single post. You guys, you know, and your passion for gaming is what keeps me going. You know, it's what keeps me doing things like this. And I know some of you love what I do, and I know some of you don't love what I do, but we're all gamers. And I just want to thank you all, you know, for being a part of what I do. And like I said, thanks for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, of course, only if you want to. But for the time being, it's the English Dragon saying to you, sayonara.